It's 2010, the start of a new era of basketball. LeBron switched sides, leaves Cleveland and go to Miami. I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do to handle yours. But this is about the next generation of the untold stories. 2010 draft. We got Jamon Njai going 10th overall to New Orleans. He stays with New Orleans his whole career, basically. Danny Anderson, the younger brother of Manny Anderson, out of UCLA, basically a Reggie Miller type. Marcus Jordan, who slips in the draft to 14. They don't want to, nepotism didn't really strike on this one. My boy Yuri Yang, basically the next Yao Ming, 7'4" out of China, young guy. Still developmental piece. And then you got Frankie Francis, who slips in the draft, really. To be honest, come out of Boston University, so it's not like it's a real basketball program, but you got my old school players still in the game. My boy Silk Johnson was an all star this year, still letting it split cat cat cat. You dig what I'm saying? Making it rain. You dig what I'm saying? On and off the court. That's Silk, baby. You know what I mean? Making scrubs look good. Carrying the 76ers to another playoff. Appearance. My boy Manny Anderson getting in trouble on and off the court. Now my boy tatted up now. My boy really switched up, man. My boy really went Hollywood. Got Lamar Odom in the background being a terrible influence, of course. Kobe is Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Kobe does his own thing. Manny's just, you know what I mean? He had a point where he got kids and everything now. He's developing a drinking problem, but he's trying to get right, you know what I mean? He's trying. You got, my boy Thompson, setting screens, holding it down with the Spurs. He stays with the Spurs his whole career. As you see, the league then got a little softer since he first came in. He's trying to adjust, but he's still, as he's getting older, he's getting more physical like his brother. But I guess, it's not really the time in basketball to get physical. The league is getting a little softer, but, he got to acclimate. But my boy JJ, still a killer on the Kings. He's been playing with the Kings, been a star of the Kings for the last 8 years ish. And he's just holding it down. I mean, this is probably the last year he's going to be with the Kings. To be honest with you, there was a lot of trade talks during the season, but none of them really, really fit either team, either sides. He's an older cat, but he was still an All Star this year. So, and he got hurt. 4 games after All Star, so that kind of killed their playoff appearance. And you got my boy DJ playing his first season with the Mavericks, and he's a kid. Look at the 11s, man. Look at the drip, man. Come on, B. Look at the drip, man. Come on, B. Come on, son. And then look at my boy putting the threes down. He goes on to do great things that year. Marcus Jordan wins the Rookie of the Year. 23 points a game, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, damn near 2 steals, a block a game. I mean, come on, B. LeBron James actually won the MVP, but me being the basketball historian that I am, I had to override that, of course, and give D Rose his flowers while I could. He's on the best team in the league at the moment. The Bulls won 70 games, which is crazy to me. But when you got, baby Michael and prime D Rose, I guess that's what you get. But D Rose had a good season, so I had to give him his flowers. You know, All NBA first team, All NBA second team, third team. You see it. Marcus Jordan being an All NBA third team is crazy. All defensive first team going to DJ. He had a good season. He's not the same player he used to be, but he's still a bucket. As you'll see later on when I post his highlights from Game 6. I'm not going to get into that yet. But look at Marcus Jordan. Really, he took over already as a rookie. I just feel like he came into the league and made the league his own. I mean, with the Bulls playing with D Rose, it's a dangerous team going into the playoffs. We got to see how they go. We'll see how far they go. I mean, you got Miami. So, but all rookie first team, obviously, Blake Griffin is in there, DeMarcus Cousins, John Wall, Paul George. This is a loaded draft class if you really think about it. And second team, my boy Jamon, honorable mention. Obviously, making that second team was big. Now we in the playoffs. It's a lot of good matchups. Who knows who ends up winning it? But me being the basketball historian that I am, I made sure the Mavericks won the whole thing, and I made sure they beat the Miami Heat. Of course, I remember watching that as a youngster. I wasn't that young, but I remember it. You know what I mean? Look at Eric Spoelstra. Why are you so happy to take an L like this at home? But nah, the Mavericks with Jason Isette, off the bench, DJ Adams being that second scorer with Dirk, Jason Kidd, Jason Terry, Sean Merriam, Tyson Chandler. I mean, this was a squad for real, and first time winning a championship in who knows how long. Putting up that trophy just felt good, you know what I mean? And DJ had a stellar game. He ended up winning the Finals MVP. Some people say Dirk got snubbed, but DJ was hooping. He ended up having 44 points this game in a convincing win, to be honest. This game was really out of hand by the end of the third quarter.